Mash! Gulliver! Namihana! Namihana! And the future means nothing to me! Now it's my turn! Ranma! Ranma! Kurogane! Hood! Ranma! How about Lash? Not bad! Pick! Namihana!
We thought that the King and Margaret had finally settled the ancient conflict between the Underworld and the Celestials, but we were wrong. Hanan showed up and spoiled everything.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But I'm afraid your time as king has come to an end. This is gonna taste great.
On top of that, he white-knighted the king! What's going on?
So tell me, did you plan on taking over this battle right from the very beginning?
In order to ensure that my dreams come true, I have to fight an opponent who is exceptionally talented. I figured out that the third round was the right time for that opponent to develop and become stronger. Super Sacred Weapon. Creation!
Excuse me. Listen up. May I have your attention? There has been a slight change to the schedule.
Hanan.
Because the fourth round will be starting immediately.
Episode 48, The Law of the Fourth Round. Hanan.
Everyone hear that? We'll be starting the fourth round immediately.
Hanan, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Why is he doing this? It doesn't make sense.
I guess most of you are probably wondering why I'm running the show now. Well,
it just so happens that I've taken over the king's body.
Oh no, King! No way. I can't believe it.
You should have realized by now. I'm not Robert or the king. I just possessed them.
my name is Hanan, a survivor of the underworld tribe known as the Guardian Clan. And like it or not, this battle game is now completely under my control.
So he finally shows his face.
Honestly, it's starting to look like everything's falling into this guy's hands.
Now listen as I explain the rules of the fourth round, everyone. I call them rules, but it's actually a lot simpler than that. The first team to beat me will be declared the winner, and I don't really care who you fight with.
That's crazy. What's he thinking?
However, there are two conditions that have to be met in order to fight me. I'm sure you can all see the floating garden down toward the bottom of my holographic image. This is a place called the Path, and it'll be the staging ground for the final battle. So the first thing you all have to do is find your way there. But you've only got 12 hours to get there. Anyone who's unable to make it in that amount of time, or who leaves the path, or falls off of it once they've found it, will immediately be disqualified from fighting against me. So I warn you, be careful. There are 4 different sets of stairs leading up to the path. If you decide to join forces with other teams and attack all at once, go right ahead. Of course, if you want to be the first ones to fight me, you can also try and beat the other teams before they get to me.
So then regardless of whether we fight against each other or decide to work together, it still comes down to the fact that the ones who can beat him will be the winners. What is he up to?
It's confidence.
Huh?
He doesn't believe he can lose, whether he's up against one of us or all of us working together. That's confidence.
Hey, did any of you guys know about this?
No. All I was told was to defeat everyone in the 4th round except for Hannon.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Baro, what about you?
No. Hannah never told me anything.
Oh, I almost forgot. One more thing before we begin. Now, if I happen to win this round, I'll annihilate every one of you. The Celestials, the Infernals, and the humans. You must all suffer in order for me to realize my dream.
You never told us about this! You said your goal is to unify the underworld! You didn't say anything about destroying the human world!
Listen to me, Baro. If I end up winning this fight, I'll make you a human being. Then you can be with your mother and her emotional scars will be healed.
You really think so?
Because when that happens, I believe your pictures will be able to reach her. I'd like for you and her to live a long, happy life together.
So, is everybody ready? Then let the 4th and final round begin!
I hate him! I'm angry to the max now!
I'm gonna go fight him. He has no honor and must be stopped.
Alright, let's get him!
I certainly don't appreciate being fooled, but I'm not going with you.
Why not?
Engaging in a conflict when there isn't a 100% chance of victory is foolishness. Not to mention, I don't have any obligations to this team anymore. I'm sorry, but consider this my resignation.
Baro, how about it?
Pathetic.
What's the right thing to do here? Should I go and fight? Sooner or later, I've got to do my part. But everything's changed. If I go over there, I might just get in the way. I'm sure Ueki and the rest of the team will manage without me. They'll be fine. Oh, they will!
Hurry up, I wonder, is this what you envisioned when you were telling me about our future? So many of us Guardians have lived and died because of this. But that grudge will never.
I don't really care all that much about the duties of the Infernals. And I don't want to be tied down by backward old thinking. After all, I have my own dreams to pursue, you know.
I wonder what happened. Exactly where and how did it all go so wrong? I guess the only thing left for me is to continue to do my duty.
Well, it looks like we're the first ones to make it this far.
What do we do now? Sano?
We'll just have to sit tight and wait for an opportunity. I'm pretty sure Ueki's headed this way too. But for now, I just want to stay out of sight.
Who's that? Somebody hiding over there? You sure got here fast. Come on out. You're my very first opponent.
The first? I think you should have said the last.
Those are good punches. Can't say you're lacking in speed or strength, but I don't think that's enough.
It's way too early in the fight to start making judgments.
Okay, now it's my turn.
We're pretty evenly matched without using our powers. But wait, he could be stronger. Let's see.
This isn't good, Ueki. Hannon's not gonna be easy to beat. Please hurry.
Hello. Who are you?
My name is Margaret.
I think I've heard of you. Aren't you Robert's candidate for King of the Celestial World?
That's pretty close. But I'm actually Hannon's father. I've only taken possession of Margaret's body.
And what do you want?
Ueki, I've come here to make you disappear. I've come here to make you disappear.
Why's that?
Well, you see, I can't risk having you disrupt any more of my plans. I worked so hard to bring together the Roberts 10, but you defeated almost all of them by yourself. Considering that you were like Robert, a Celestial sent down to the human world, I should have probably defeated you first. Well, I suppose none of that matters much anymore. After all, I'm sure I can defeat you without even using my power. Time for you to disappear, Ueki.
Come on! You've got to be kidding me! Don't you know that it's against the rules for any of you candidates to participate in these battles?
Of course I do. And if I break the rules, I get sent down to the underworld, right?
That's right.
Okay. But ask yourself, who's the one in charge of enforcing that rule now?
Hannon.
So, as long as he possesses the king's body, all those old rules no longer apply.
Move it! I don't care about you. I'm off to defeat Hannon, no matter what you say.
Defeat Hannon? No, I don't think so. I have to pay you back for messing up all my well-laid plans. I'm gonna wipe you out here and now.
Can't you see? Unless Hannon is defeated, we're all gonna be annihilated.
So, I guess you're not interested after all.
Huh?
Then I guess I'll start with her.
Stop it!
You're in my way.
Ueki!
Now, prepare yourself.
Don't do it! Pick!
Hey, why don't you try using your power? Come on, use your power for a change, or it's all coming to an end right here and now.
I see this battle as just another training exercise to improve my conditioning. My credo is to fight as long as possible without having to use my power.
Let's see, what can I do to convince you to use it? How about this?
That's child's play. My circular handling can take care of that.
Oh.
The small circle block, a very useful technique for evading direct attacks in a straight line.
Right. I can see what you mean.
Wall of Chi. By focusing my Chi, it's possible for me to make my body as hard as steel.
Pretty good.
Those who rely on their powers every time they fight will never be able to realize their true potential.
Right. Then how about you show me your true potential? Come on, let's see what you can do. At some point, I'd like to get serious about this fight.
What is this guy? Some kind of monster?
I'm sorry, but this is as far as you go.
Ueki!
We Infernals don't have sacred weapons like you Celestials do. However, to compensate, we have a super physical power at our disposal. In addition to that, I also happen to have a 10-star Celestial power. Of course, the same goes for Hannon. I also want you to know that Hannon is actually a lot stronger than I am. And since you can't even beat me, you shouldn't go around saying you're gonna defeat him. With your limitations, how do you expect to win? Exactly how do you plan on beating him?
I'm still so weak compared to these guys.
Ueki.
What do I think I can actually accomplish when I can't even protect my friend?
Do you really want to get stronger?
Huh?
Someone's got to beat Hannon, or we can say goodbye to the future.
You're right.
If you have any interest in protecting the future, then you're gonna have to take Hannon out.
Yeah, but how?
What do you think? That Barrow and all those guys became 6 or 8 star Celestials all by themselves, without any help? There's only one way to speed up the process of increasing your star power.
The awakening chamber of a celestial beast.
Yeah, but isn't Tenko the only celestial beast with an awakening chamber? I thought all the others had gone extinct a long time ago.
I guess you don't have any idea why we're called what we are, do you? Well then, let me tell you the reason they call us Guardians. It's because we have long been the guardians of an ancient life form that our ancestors took possession of and passed down through the generations.
No way!
Celestial beast!
What's the matter? Is that really it? That's why I keep telling you to use your power.
Never. You can't make me use it. I won't.
Then I might as well finish this.
Not yet!
Huh?
This is the final battle! My ace in the hole, ultimate Gankutsuo! Let's see if you're strong enough for this!
Gankutsuo? How interesting.
Here goes, Hannon! Ultimate Gankutsuo! The Gankutsuo was a technique that Ueki managed to overcome. But since then, I've polished this technique to the point where it has become nearly impossible to defeat. I've eliminated the weaknesses of my Gankutsuo. That makes it an ultimate Gankutsuo! I'll turn you into dust, Hanan! My head!
That's too bad. See ya.
I guess I should have trained harder. Ueki. Battle your way to the 4th round. I'll be waiting for you there. Sorry, I couldn't keep my promise.
Quite an opponent. He never lost his conviction. Even when facing certain defeat, he didn't use any of his powers.
I don't like what I've seen here.
We can't just keep hiding timidly in the shadows while the source of all evil stands right in front of us.
Okay then, I'm ready when you are.
You guys want to be next? Didn't you notice that this Liho character was in trouble?
He's not the kind of guy who would accept a helping hand in a fight, but that's where we're different.
Come on, let's go, Sano.
Just the two of you? This isn't going to be very entertaining.
Oh yeah?
Then let's make it 4.
Pretty obvious that he doesn't stand a chance against Hanan, and now Sano and Ringo are in big trouble too! What are we gonna do? Okay, since it's come down to this, I'm gonna get out there and fight too, and I'll give it my best shot!
Next time, the Law of the 10-Star! I's gonna save the world! Are you sure?